Hi, how you doing? My name's Anthony, and I'm the creator and founder of a new piece of kit called Tile. This is a practice manager in a box, is what I'm calling it. So my background's architecture, and it's a system that I wish I'd had when I was starting out. Because as many of you will know who started out in business, when you start out, you're the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker with these things. You end up being the one who has to win the work, so your business development. You're the one who has to do the social media, the one who has to do the work, the one who has to do the admin. So there's a lot of things that you have to do that you maybe weren't expecting take so long. So this is as I say, a practice manager in a box. It's got your CFO built in, your social media manager, your admin staff, all for a very reasonable, in my opinion, £97 a month if you're going to subscribe. So I'm going to give you just a little overview of some of the AI features that I think are amazing bits of kit. So just to give you an overview of this, so this is my kind of, well, it's my company, but fictional clients in here. So just it's a pipeline. So from inquiry, quote sent, quote accepted, existing jobs, all the way through to being on site, completed jobs, and along the way you've got social media to manage. You've got your CFO input. So it's not plugged in at the moment, but this is basically your company's performance, KPIs, how profitable are, if you're over targets, everything like that. But I'm going to start with something very simple to show you, and that is what happens when you get a new job. So I've got AI baked into this. I've called it Grout because that's the bit that holds the tiles together. It's the bit that finishes the job. So Grout is your admin assistant. Well, it's your assistant for everything, to be honest. So what I'm going to do is just show you, just say, this is some fictional jobs that I've set up, or just, sorry, I've created, should I say, just to show you how easy it is and how much this can simplify the whole customer journey, really. So WhatsApp, hi, got your number from Dave Collins, who you did a loft conversion for last year. So friend of a friend. Me and my wife are looking to do something similar at our place, and we got a house in Roundhay in Leeds. Just while I'm talking, I'll do this. We're thinking of getting a full loft extension for 2 bedrooms and a bathroom up there. We've got 3 kids, so space is getting tight. Address, blah, 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 Leeds. Name Stuart Partridge. My number is blah, blah, blah. There's your email. Just trying to get an overall view of what's involved. Can you help? So I've put it into Grout, press click, and from that, it scrapes the client's data. It scrapes the referrer as well. So if Dave refers a few jobs, why would you not get him a nice bottle of Plonk or something on for Christmas? So we'll fill the form in. Our fee advisor. So what happens is this basically, the more fee quotes you do, the more jobs you complete, the bigger the Grout library at which it references for future fee quotes. The more information you do when you're tracking your jobs with timers and how long tasks take, again, the more information it uses to scrape to make you more accurate with your prices and more profitable. So just based on some of this stuff I've uploaded, it's with medium certainty, it's come out with a price of between 1,800 and 200 quid, and that's just for your planning. So add a little bit on for your building regs. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Let's click that. That then generates this, which is you can either generate your quotation straight from there, or why not add a little bit of detail on how much it would cost. So do a 40 meter loft extension, dormer loft extension, obviously depending on if you work in square feet, that's fine. So low bracket, 80,000, mid bracket, about 100. So based on our fee, what is that in all? It's 5,100 quid. That means that we're at about obviously a 5% fee. So we'll add that to the text, add that to the quote. We'll generate a quote. No quotation ready. Oh, sorry, I didn't confirm the fee. We'll add that to the quote. No quotation to preview. There we go. Generating quote. So while it's doing that, obviously we've got the client's details. We could get Dave's details and add him into the CRM as well. A little bit more detail on everything involved. There's our fee. So basically it's worked out based on a cost per hour for my business of £60. There's a few little people in my team as well. It gives me 85 hours at that fee in order to be profitable on this job. So that's quite a good gauge, isn't it? I think what's the 30 working hours or 30 billable hours in a week, say. So say it's going to take us 2 weeks of work, from start to finish on this job. We'll leave that in there. Right. So very quickly that has produced, obviously we can add things like your logos and more specifics around your company, but very quickly it's given us a decent quotation saying what's involved, there's the prices, there's a little bit of context on the construction cost just to justify, your fees, bit on payment terms, next step, and obviously who we are. So you can either copy text and then paste that directly into an email. You can download it and attach it, or do what you want. So I'll copy the text. So yeah, happy with all of that. I put my predicted hours in. It's got statutory fees there, which I need to just update. So ignore them for now. Who do I want to assign it to? I'm going to assign it to the team so everyone sees it. And we'll click on that and away we go. So that's now in here. This populates the job folder. Obviously, we've got our maximum profitability there versus our estimated. Obviously, as we start logging hours, that populates as well. So you've got a very visual way of just seeing if you're making money on this thing. And then we've got the stage and SOPs. So imagine you were taking on a new employee. You've got your operating procedures there so that nobody can make a mistake on the way. That just populates it, go to the next stage, populate it all the way through to the end of the job. Some other clever features on here, we've got a comms log. So every time you get a message, an email from planners, from the clients, the builder, put it in here and it gives you a time-stamped reference of everything that's happened along this. So, for example, I had one of my team members working on this and they left the project, halfway through. What I can do is as it progresses and I get all this information from the councils, from whoever, plonk it in here along the way, generate a summary, and then I can very quickly pick up on where we're at with the job, what we need to do, and basically dictate or reference that if I was to give it to another team member. So I'll leave it there because that's just scraping the tip of the iceberg with this. There's a lot of stuff you can do. I mean, uploading your documents here. So there's my fee quotation in the document log. It can scrape all of your planning data, so validation, determination, just from, again, using Grout. Very, very powerful bit of kit. So this is Tile. I can't wait to tell you more. There's so many great features. I'll do another video on the social media aspect to remove the overwhelm there as well. I would really, really love it if you have any questions to just drop them in the comments below. Or if you do want to sign up to the beta, this will be launching within a few weeks. Please, again, just comment and I'll send you a link or get in touch with a DM. Or if you can see this, go to getplanet.co.uk and you can find out a lot more. But thank you for listening.